Hi everyone, it's Lynn. So I just thought I'd jump on today really quick, and I know we have to do our crayon color draw, so we'll figure out what color we're gonna do. But I thought I'd also talk about, I know I brought up in a video last Tuesday that that I am feeling better. I'm still feeling better. So I decided to go on and frame that little, I don't know that you can see it. Maybe that's better. Frame that little piece. So this is just like a $1 frame that I got at the dollar store. And I bought it before the prices went up. Because I bought a bunch of them. So like I just have a bunch of these around for just to frame stuff. Because I think it's like a cute gift. But I'm also decided that I wanted to do some more beach scenes. So I've kind of sketched out a palm tree here with sand and then water. And of course I wanted to sketch it out so I knew where I would be stitching. So it would give me, but that's just done with pencil. So I don't know if you can see it. I think you can see it. Yeah. You can see the palm leaves that I've kind of just very lightly sketched out with pencil. And then I did this one, which I've sketched out too. So it's a beach chair facing the beach and then like a umbrella over it. So I'll know where I'll be stitching there. So the goal is when you do these is that you want to stitch kind of backwards. So whatever's in the background is what you stitch first, and then whatever's closest to you is the last stitches. So that like if I want the umbrella to go over the clouds, I'm not going to stitch the umbrella until after the clouds are in. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. So I'll show you how these go along. And the other thing is this is an open toe embroidery foot. So what you do to do free motion stitching is you're going to take this open toe embroidery foot and you're going to drop your feed dogs so that your feed dogs are not grabbing the fabric, right? And you are going to I use a straight stitch or a zigzag stitch. You can use other stitches, but it's those are the basic two, like straight or zigzag, especially if you're just starting out. You can get lots of looks with those too. So you put this on, drop your feed dogs, and then put whatever color you want to do. Now I am using a, it's a pretty stiff interfacing that you would use like in the side of purses or something like that. It's like one of the stiffest ones. I forget what it's called. But it's also fusible on both sides. You do not need it fusible on both sides. You do want it fusible on one side because that's how I was able to just kind of lay these down. So that'll be my layer. Before, of course, I start adding stitches to it and stuff like that. So I thought I'd just kind of show you that and let you think that through. Again, I'm working on maybe this becoming a class. So I want to do a bunch of different. And I thought, well, a few different beach scenes. And then what else did I put down? Some desert scenes, like with a cactus. Then I thought, of course, mountain, because I kind of grew up around the mountains a little bit with East Tennessee. And then, you know, like with one with a cabin, that stuff. I know I've done some before. I ended up giving them away. I should have kept them. But I did some with like a mountain scene, like sheep on it. I think it was right after... did I talk about this last time when I went to New Zealand? Like I just thought sheep were cute. So I did the black sheep faces or whatever. Oh, I know. Mike and I talked about it. So, and I was thinking that I wanted to do like this pink for my next beach scene. I think I'm going to do the pink as the sky. I think I can get away with that. I think that that will be a really interesting sky, especially if I add so like do pink as the sky and then do this blue, this aqua blue, and then do my sand. You know, and add yellow in here, like a lot of yellow that makes it look like a sunset, and maybe some purplish up in here with the thread, Or I could do it with paint. That's another idea. See, I'm verbal processing while we're doing this. Oh my gosh, I'm just getting ideas right and left. Anyway, so, and these are just kind of and these are all just like batiks that don't have a lot going on. Like they're just one color, kind of splotchy looking. So they're not necessarily a printed type of batik that's got stuff on it. Because a lot of batiks now you see with designs printed on them because they use the chops to do that. we should talk through how they make batiks. It's really an interesting process. It's like a reverse dye type of thing. So the lightest colors go on first, and then they add wax with these things called chops, and they are they're designs that they dip in the wax, and then they stamp them essentially on the fabric kind of thing. So anyway, that's what I've been working on, as well as I was playing around the other day, and I'll have to show you this maybe on maybe I'll show it to you Friday when we talk about the colors. But I was playing around and looking at the what was I looking? Oh, I found a little charm square. You know, those like mini charm squares that are 2.5 inches. I found some in my closet and went, you know, I should do something with this. And I decided I'd play around with a couple of Studio 180 rulers, which I really love. Deb Tucker owns Studio 180, and she makes some of the best rulers. And again, not sponsored. I just really like them. And what I like about them is, oh, I can show you what I made. They're so cute. They ended up so cute. And you're going to think, oh my God, she's crazy. So I made these little teeny tiny, they're 1.5 inch by 1. They finish 1 inch by 1/2 inch little flying geese. Look at them. I made a bunch of them. And then I sewed them all together in these little strips. I'll show you Friday what I made. It's over there. I want to quilt it. So I've been practicing. I am not professional at everything. Like, I don't think I'm that good at domestic quilting, but I practice. So I've been practicing my domestic quilting a little bit lately. Honestly, I just don't have the stamina to do the long arm yet. So I haven't done a lot on the long arm. And I'm just spending a little time in the sewing room. I'm just not 100% yet. So I still get sore. But that's okay. But these are really cute. It took me 4 days to make. So I just took 41, or no, the pack comes with 42. So it was 42. And then each little square so the center's the square. And then these were just 4 different colors that I had in my stash. Let me get a drink. These gray, this green, and this teal, and this pink were colors that I had in my stash. So you can see the wings of the flying geese just get repeated different times. So each square, each 2.5 inch square made 4. So you got 4 finished 1 by 1/2 inch flying geese. So you can do that, and it's just real fussy and little and super cute. So these were the leftovers out of the little quilt that I made. So, and I thought it was fun. I think I'm going to add some more stuff to it, so I don't want to show you yet. Like, it's pieced, but I think I'm going to add some, I'm going to cut out a saying or something on my Cricut cut. I think I'm going to put on there. So anyway, so I did little baby flying geese. I like little stuff. I don't know. Maybe that's why I like postcards. I just like little stuff. And I think, of course, you've seen me do like giant, you know, king size quilts. I think I like the little stuff because it's like a little win. Like, I can spend, you know, an hour on a postcard and it's done. And I accomplished something. And so that's like great. Whereas when I was doing that New York beauty quilt, I could spend 8 hours on a block and it still didn't have the quilt done. So that was, you know, that's a definite, like, ugh. So, I mean, it's good because you like force yourself to accomplish those bigger quilts by doing smaller bits of it. But I do have to admit, I like the little stuff in between. And right now, just that's my stamina. Like, I'm still super sore. I don't want to talk about it. I'm sore. So, anyway, there it is. So, crayon. What crayon are we going to draw today? I think I'm going to take out, like, some of the crayons we've already done, because I don't want to accidentally draw those. So I'm going to take out this red. So we did red, goldenrod, peach, melon, Granny Smith. I think, didn't we do a brown or something? Did we do brown? I think we did brown, yeah. Week 6. Yeah, there were 6 weeks. So I'm taking out the crayons that we've already done so I don't accidentally pull out a duplicate. So, okay, here we go. Ta-da. All right, this one. Oh, orange. It's literally orange. I'm so excited. Oh, gosh, you guys know I got some orange. I have got, look, it even matches. It probably, look, it matches my first nail, but it's probably going to look like that nail. Isn't that funny? Oh my gosh, I love orange. Like, that's not even, like, now I'm super excited because, like, I don't even have to work hard to pull fabric. Like, because everything goes with orange. Y'all don't know what a secret color this is. I think it's a really powerful pop color. And I just love it. So anyway, orange. Okay, did not plan that. I'm not planning it because I'm totally closing my eyes when I do these. So orange. We're going to look at orange on Friday. So that'll be super fun. Very easy. And I have nothing orange sitting next to me at all to be able to go, oh, this is what it reminds me of. But I think that because it's my favorite color, I think that it just simply because of that, I'm more open to ideas of how it can work with it. And I use it a lot. Like, I literally use orange in a lot of quilts. Now, there is a rumor going around. Some of my friends have said that I can't make a quilt without orange in it. And although that may be true, it is not accurate. I can make a quilt without orange in it. That being said, all quilts look better with orange. Just saying. So, oh, how fun. I just love orange. It's just a fun color. Come on, it's just a great fun color. I wear it a lot too, so it's always always around me. That's for sure. I even have an orange sewing machine. I'll have to show you on Friday. So I have one of the Berninas that had the colors on it. And when I bought my first Bernina, it was orange. So anyway, so that's really good. So exciting. All right, so we're going to do an orange color challenge on Friday. We'll look forward to that. I'm going to work on these postcards a little bit more today. I'm actually going to a meeting tonight. So I have a fiber art meeting that I go to once a month. And we're meeting live and in person now. And I'm actually teaching a little training on how to wrap quilted work around frames and frame it up so that people can hang it on their walls, because I do that a lot. So I will have to show you all that too, I guess. There's lots to talk about. We're talking about quilts and fiber and art and whatever. Okay, so what else is going on? Mike and I finished Ozark last night. If you didn't watch Ozark, it's definitely a show where everybody's screwed up and it's violent. So if you're not into violence, don't watch it. But I was like, ooh. It was filmed around us, so there's kind of a little bit of, like, because it was filmed right down the road from us in 2 different places. So we finished it last night, and it was good. It was good. It was good. So we haven't watched Outlander yet. And the next one I think we're going to hit up on is, I don't know. I think I want to watch Better Call Saul. But I don't know. We've watched the first whatever season, so this is the last season. We're going to finish that up. I feel like all these shows are kind of like ending. Outlander's not, but all the other ones are ending. So still listening to the Outlander book. Haven't finished that yet. Just because I save it to where I'm in the car by myself so I can totally enjoy it. And I don't have to think about other things. And so there's been a big stall because I haven't been able to drive by myself lately as much. I'm doing a little bit more of that now because of some of the medication I can't drive on. So there it is. But I am getting better, so that's good. And let's see what else is going on. That's about it. That's about it. That's about all I've got going on right now. So we're going to talk about Orange on Friday. And I'll show you what else I'm working on when I work on it. So talk to you later. Y'all have a great day. See you Friday.